Unit 4. Jobs. Recording 1.
As a child, I always wanted to be a model. I used to look at all of the beautiful women in the magazines and on television, and I used to think it looked so exciting to spend all day wearing beautiful clothes and going to exciting locations for photo shoots. And I've always loved fashion, so the idea that I could go to fashion shows in Paris, New York, etc. was just amazing for me. What I didn't realise is that actually being a model is really, really hard work. The hours are very long, especially when you have to travel. Sometimes we travel for 15 hours or more, and when we arrive, we need to start work straight away. And the problem is that you need to look good all the time, but often you're feeling terrible.
I have a passion for food, so being a restaurant critic seemed like the perfect job for me. I could spend my days sitting in some of the best restaurants, eating delicious food, and get paid for it. The only problem, which I didn't realise at the time, is that actually you can get bored of eating restaurant food. I used to eat 3-course meals every day, or sometimes twice a day. And I would often cook at home, so I put on loads of weight. I was furious. I used to spend hours in the gym doing exercise to try and work off the food I was eating. But it was impossible. So, in the end, I gave it up.
I used to work in a bank. So when I lost my job, I decided it was time to do something that I would really enjoy. To follow a dream, if you like. I had this wonderfully romantic idea of owning my own vineyard, making wine, and spending my life in the beautiful Tuscan countryside. But the reality is very different. I had no idea how tiring the job would be. For a start, there are no holidays. For 5 months of the year, you don't even have weekends. You work 7 days a week and you're exhausted all the time. And the other problem is the weather. Bad weather can ruin everything. So in the winter, you have to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning when it's freezing outside to turn on the frost control. And in September, a bad storm can ruin the grapes in just a few minutes. At least when I worked in an office, I didn't used to worry about the weather. Having said that, I love my life. And the science of making wine is absolutely fascinating.